there's just 100 things going through my mind, and that's where the butterflies come from. Making sure everything is 100%. Is all my gear put together right? Am I mentally ready? Are the conditions right? I think perfection just is landing safely every day. I mean, making my glider perfect. All my launches are perfect. Every landing is perfect. That's increasing the chances of not getting hurt. Or maybe perfection is being number one. It looks like we're adrenaline junkies, but it's nothing like that. It's about freedom. It's kind of like therapy, floating around with just wind, 5,000 feet above the ground by yourself. I don't want to deal with a motor. I don't want to deal with instruments. I don't want to deal with anything except my feet leaving the ground and flying around the clouds. And that's what hang gliding is. 5 and 10 years down the road, I want to be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. My name is Donaldson, and I live in Wildwood, Georgia.
Eric, he was always tearing things up to rebuild them. Wanted to be outdoors.
Yeah.
Adventurous. It was always, hey, he had to be the best at what he done.
I am an artist, I think. I blow glass and work with wood. I do plumbing on the side. I do tandem hang gliding. So between those four things, I pay my bills.
We're heading down to Florida to do some competition hang gliding.
I don't want to get injured, and it's going to be a lot of flying in unfamiliar territory. I don't joke around, man. I got 2 kids that I don't want to, I want to live around and be around for it. I get the feeling she worries about me a little bit, as she should. I mean, because she loves me. But she's very supportive. I mean, she's above and beyond supportive.
Oh yeah, but there's been plenty of times where like the dinner doesn't get eaten or whatever because of that flying.
Even close to his eyes, you go, it's like you may kiss me. Did you give Lucas a kiss? Ow, no, don't embarrass him!
I mean, of course if you go and you compete, you want to win, but I don't think that's the be-all, end-all of it, It's, I don't know, it's just fun, right?
No, 2 whole weeks, baby. Oh, 2 whole weeks.
Basically, the way a hang gliding competition worked, it's kind of like a 3-dimensional yacht race in the sky. The clouds kind of act like gas stations. It's kind of like if you're on a long trip. If you stop at every gas station you can, it's going to take a long time to get where you're going. But if you skip gas stations, you might run out of gas. So the key is the clouds act like gas stations where you try to get as high as possible and then zoom as quickly to the next point and then gas up quick. So you don't want to stop at every piece of lift that's going up, and you don't want to skip too much. And it's the first person around a course wins. The thing that sort of separates the pilots that really excel and learn and get to be the best, what it comes down to is a lot of desire and a lot of practice. And unless you sort of couple those two together, you'll never improve. But the third leg of that stool is the willingness to go and compete at competitions where there's really good pilots. Because until you realize what you're up against, you have no idea. There's a lot of great pilots around the country that can go to their local sites and fly up and fly around and stay up for a while, and people think, oh, they're really great. But until you're told when to fly, where to fly, how to fly, into the wind, downwind, crosswind, take off now, here's the course. I mean, it's a total separator.
Yeah, in the beginning, I would say observe a lot, be around 24 hours a day with the good guys and watch what they're doing, talk to them as much as you can. This will help you make the long journey easier, because it's a long journey. It's hard to find a pilot that would, like in 2 years, be in the top of the lead.
It's really like anything. It comes down to experience. So obviously, the more you fly, the better you're going to be, and just it's mostly practice and the willing to learn. Some people have the wrong attitude and they always be the same no matter what sport they do. And if you're the person that likes to listen a lot and try and understand and learn, you'll keep rising in the sport and be one of them good guys. Reaching perfection. Probably just floating around at cloud base all day long. That's pretty perfect in my life.
Looking forward to the next meet.
Approaching perfection, just basically eliminating any mistake in your decision making. So I guess we all can do things better on every flight. Of course, I'll never do a perfect flight, so yes, the more you do it, the more you want it. The less you do it, the more you want it. You just want more. Always one more, yeah.
Could have done better. Had harness issues that made flying not fun and difficult. So I tried to start taking it like having fun and try to do my best. Glad I wasn't in last place.
Alright, but not be in a car maybe for a little while. Where's Briar? Oh, he's in the...
Being competitive, I was a little bit disappointed, but looking back now, I'm glad that I went and I learned a lot more than I could have just flying here locally. So hopefully I will be doing comps in the future, and I'll take what I learned there and try to do better at the next one.
Anybody who focuses on it and goes to competitions is willing to spend the money for good equipment, clean up, listen, and write everything down on a logbook every time they make a mistake. That's all it takes. Nobody's perfect. There's no perfect hang glider pilot, and everybody learns every time they fly. It's just constant improvement.